Sam. It's very nice to see you all. This is my first vlog, so bear with me if there's any lighting issues, sound issues, if I talk too fast. Today on this vlog, I'm going to show you some fun free stuff you can get at Disneyland. Free stuff, cheap stuff, and some exclusive stuff for fun. But first, let me show you my outfit of the day. Here I'm wearing Tom's running shoes, easy to walk around in the parks, and some black sporty capris. I'm also wearing a Beauty and the Beast purse that my boyfriend got me from Etsy. It's very durable, it's a crossbody, and it holds everything I need for a day at the parks. As a side note, I feel like the blue and gold of the shoes, the ears, and any other accessories are important to this look for Beauty and the Beast. My shirt is from Who's Its and What's Its, an online apparel Disney-themed company, and my Mickey ears are also from Etsy, like my purse. Ironically, they have the same matching pattern. I did not buy them at the same time. Overall, the look is cohesive, works for the parks, is easy for a warm summer day, or a night at the parks with a jean jacket. As you can see, I'm wearing my outfit of the day now. I wouldn't actually wear this out in daily life because I got the ears, but I totally would wear this shirt if I were doing casual, like out doing my errands or going to school. But these guys I would love to wear to the parks, and I would definitely bring my purse to casual Disney bounds or park events. Alright, so let me get started with some free stuff you can get at the parks. I just came back from a Disneyland trip. It is currently June 2019. It was not packed, if anyone's wondering. But there was lots of free stuff on my trip, and I thought I should share it with you because Disneyland is so expensive with everything else. So first of all, you can get these at any tour guide location, information booth, or any merchandise location, not just City Hall. These are the pins I'm talking about, everybody. Yes, the big button pins that you can wear on your bag, on your shirt, on your shorts, on your ears, on your hats, anywhere. These guys are just some fun metal pins. They're very big, like compared to my face, they're pretty big. They are metal. So at any merchandise location, so don't go to City Hall for these. If you read online on a lot of fun fact vlogs, they'll say you can only get pins at City Hall. And I think everyone's caught on to that because now the City Hall line is always super, super busy for no apparent reason. You don't go to City Hall for much. So don't go to City Hall to get these. You can get these anywhere at any merchandise location or any tour guide information booth. So you can get lots of different pins. They have ones for birthday pins. I have graduation pin with me right now, and somebody gave me a happily ever after pin. That's usually for honeymoons, but you can use it for anything you like. They also have, I think happily ever after they use for anniversary pins. They've got I'm celebrating buttons. They're green and they have a space that the cast member can write in a Sharpie what you're celebrating. So one time I went to Disneyland and I wrote, I'm celebrating college auditions. And so everyone just saw, oh, you're auditioning for college, that's cool. Or you can write, I'm celebrating grandma's birthday. I'm celebrating graduation if you don't find a graduation pin. Because these right now at the end of the school year are like solid gold to find. They're very difficult, they run out really fast. I went up to a cast member hoping to find one of these and she said, oh no, I'm sorry, I'm all out, I'll check again. She pulled out her drawer and she found in the way back one, and this was in DCA, Disney California Adventure. So I got really, really lucky. So if you can't find one of these, you can always use an I'm celebrating button for whatever event you're celebrating that they don't have a pin for. Just so you know, these pins actually are, since they are metal, they will go through security and set you off if you walk through the metal detector. So make sure to take these off and put it in the side so when it goes by with your stuff and you walk through, you don't have it on. Otherwise it'll beep and they will notice and they do tell you, but just know that these are metal and these will get set you off in the metal detector. So yeah, so there's lots of fun pins. You can wear them anywhere you like, and they're super fun. Cast members always notice them and say happy birthday or congratulations if you graduated, all that fun stuff. Next, I have a Disneyland Basic. I've got maps. Maps are absolutely 100% free. Just grab as many as you want because they're beautiful. And they change the design like about every month, always depending on what's going on. So since Galaxy's Edge just opened, it's only reservations right now, but it opens, so they have this beautiful park map. They've got Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run on it, and they've actually changed the inside of the map. They don't have all the information on both sides anymore because Galaxy's Edge took up so much space. I love that. So they've got a really big map now. This feels bigger than usual. That's really cool though. So yeah, so they've got fun maps and they're always updated with the park. So this, I bet, in like 30 years is going to be magical because this came out, this is going to be like a collector's dream because I just got one as Galaxy's Edge opened. So maps are completely free. You can get them at the front of the park. You can get them at any tour guide location. They're just very helpful if you've never been to Disneyland or if you just want a fun souvenir for free. They also have them, I found out, well, also they have the California Adventure. They just opened their new Lion King show. The Festival of the Lion King, Tale of the Lion King, sorry. Festival of the Lion King is in Disney World. So that one's really nice, and sometimes they just have classic designs on it. Otherwise, they've got updated things, and maps always can give you a nice picture photograph of the time you went to Disneyland, because they always change with the rides, and every year something changes. And so now we have Guardians, we have Cars Land, we've got the Tale of the Lion King. It's really nice to see what was going on when you were there, because things change so much. It's nice to just have this nice snapshot of the past. They also have them in a language. So if you need, I think, Italian, Portuguese, Japanese, Mandarin, Cantonese, Spanish, anything, like almost every language you can imagine that you need at Disneyland, they have a map for. And these map covers, just so you know, are much more regulated. They're much more basic and simple. So they're usually the same. Like this is even actually old Mickey before he got his character update. But they're still very cute. And I actually grabbed one when I was waiting in line for my parents to come meet me. And I'm an English native speaker, but I'm learning Spanish in school. And so this was a fun thing to test how much of Spanish I understand through maps. So I was reading there's a no smoking, and when you visit us, let the magic begin on your visit, and lots of fun stuff. So that's always a fun thing, especially to keep little ones interested in their strollers. If you give them something to hold, they feel very important. I know I did when I was 3 to 6 years old. I thought I was queen of the park because I had my map in my stroller. But yeah, so we've got lots of maps and they're entirely free, so grab one. And next, I've got some cool stuff you can get when you eat at restaurants. So although you do have to pay for dining service, the Lamplight Lounge in DCA is amazing. I highly recommend everyone go there. If they have one reservation to go to in DCA, it's Lamplight Lounge. And while you're there, I don't know if you're allowed to take these, but I did. They're coasters. And so they hand out coasters for your drinks, as you're paying for your meal, you're paying for your drinks, just so you know. That's not free. But the coasters you can just grab and go. They're really cute. They have all Pixar characters. This is the otters from Finding Dory. They're so cute. And I also grabbed a Mr. Incredible. But they also have a bunch of other ones. They've got a bunch of different designs that you can grab. And on the back they say Lamplight Lounge with Luxo and Luxo Jr. So they're really fun. They're not as durable as you'd imagine. They're if you get a drink with water on them, they will probably stain a little bit. So if the waitress or waiter gives them to you, you might want to grab them off the table real fast before you actually put your drink on it. But otherwise, a super fun souvenir that you can get. They don't actually offer much fun coasters in other restaurants. Most of them are just very basic and bland. So these are the special ones that you want to grab. I've got this weird thing. So when I mentioned somebody gave me this pin, they also gave me this fun little safety card with Timon and Pumbaa on it. My mom and I were walking back from the Esplanade through security and out to the Good Neighbor hotels on Harbor Boulevard. And this cast member's waving to everyone with a big Mickey glove on, And he I think he was trying to get rid of them at the end of the night because this was pretty late. And he saw me and he's like, "Hey, princess." And I was like, "Hi," because I love being called princess, because doesn't every girl love that at Disneyland? And he handed me this pin and he handed me this safety card. So Timon and Pumbaa are the safety mascots at Disneyland. They've got signs of them saying make sure to drink water, don't ride the rope as an attraction, make sure to always watch your kids. And this one says, don't, what does it say? Don't wait too late to hydrate, because it was really hot that day. So yeah, they're super flimsy, but they're fun little collectible cards if you can find them. And I got one for free from a cast member at security. So your best bet for these guys is security. If your kid loves Timon or Pumbaa or needs a little safety tip, that's where you can get those. I also have Disneyland Love stickers, and specifically the Disney Vacation Club booths. They're all over DCA and Downtown Disney, but I haven't seen one in Disneyland. They give out fun little stickers. So this one actually looks like a Disney World Vacation Club, but they handed out Disneyland to me. I saw her handing out stickers, and I was like carrying my little cousin around. He's like 9, and I was like, oh my gosh, Cooper, like we gotta go get stickers. So that's a really fun sticker. It is Beauty and the Beast on a French Riviera kind of skyliner. It's for the Riviera Resort, which is in Disney World, so I don't know why they gave it to me, but it's still fun. So cute. I had 2, but I lost the other one. So you can always get stickers. Like a bunch of different like pop-up booths around the park always have them. I also got this sticker. This you had to go to an attraction for, but I talked to Crush at Turtle Talk with Crush. So if you don't know what that is, it's an animation academy at DCA, and you can talk to Crush there, and he has this big like fun little show where the kids can ask questions to him, and he asks questions to you, and he's in like his tank, and he's animated, and it's really cool. So both me and my little cousin got called on, which is unusual, but you can always hope to get called on, raise your hand, and hope he picks you, and this time he did for me. And these are new, actually, at Turtle Talk. They didn't have these before, but they say, I totally talked turtle, and you've got Crush on it. So that's a super fun sticker that you can get for free if you get called on. So that's one of those luck of the draw kind of things. Then, if you get photos with a Disney character and they have a PhotoPass photographer, that's the professional photographer that takes pictures, and they take pictures, they'll hand you this card afterwards. Now mine specifically says MaxPass, but that doesn't matter, it's still a PhotoPass card. You can always ask for a PhotoPass card, you'll know because it'll say PhotoPass somewhere on it, and it'll usually have like a QR code. So if you have the Disneyland app, you can go on, scan that QR code, and your photos will pop up. Now just a warning, the photos that you get, if you don't buy them, they show up with the watermark that says Disney PhotoPass all over it. I still think they're very, very cute, so I just screenshot it. But if you want to pay for the PhotoPass and get the full thing, that's an option. But otherwise, the card is free, and the photos with the watermark are free. I'll show you one right now. Then, when I went to Pixar Pier with my little cousin, he really wanted to play the pier games, like the fun like shooting games and like carnival kind of games. They do cost money, but they're actually really cheap. They're like $4. They're $4 per game about. I think they actually raised it to $5 now. They're tricky about this. So when you pay for like however many games you want, you could get a little game card. This one's actually much more durable than like the MaxPass or the safety card. It says Pixar Pier and it says Games Play Card. It's a really fun souvenir to put in a scrapbook, and that is like free, I guess. Also though, if you want a really cheap stuffed animal, if you get your Pixar Games card, you put like $5 on it, and you go play the La Luna game. The La Luna game, you always get a prize. It's not one of those you have to compete against other people to win. The La Luna game, it's like a fishing game where you use the net and you pick up a little star, and then they turn the star over, and whatever color it is depends on what prize you get. But you always get a star with a color. So the smallest prize you can get is a little La Luna star. They've got like 5 different versions of the small prize, and it's like a $5 stuffed animal basically. So if you're a kid like loves stuffed animals, or if you love stuffed animals like me, this is a really easy souvenir and one of the cheapest you can find at the resort. It also says Pixar Pier on the back, which I think is absolutely beautiful. So you can get one of these. There's a little moon, there's a darker star, there's a winking star, and then they've got 2 prize levels above that, which are really hard to find. But so this is the second level you can get. They have like the shooting star one. I think they've got a couple different colors of him. And then the highest of the high prize you can win is Bambino from the La Luna short. He's the little boy, and they actually have a stuffed animal of him, and I really want it. So if anyone doesn't want their Bambino and gets one, please send it to me. I also have, this is entirely free, and I think it's genius. At the Animation Academy in DCA, it's called the Animation Academy. I mean the Animation Building, inside there's the Animation Academy. And that's where you can take free drawing classes. They're super fun. They go every 30 minutes, all throughout the day, and they draw different characters. So it's a big theater, and everyone comes and sits down and has a board, a piece of paper, and their pencil, and then a professional Disney artist teaches you how to draw a certain character. Now they only do very simple characters that are easy to draw for everybody. This includes Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Donald, Jack from The Incredibles, almost all the Winnie the Pooh characters, and people like that. They don't do the princesses. They don't do any like tough human figures, because that's very tough on a beginning artist like myself. So when I went, I took my little cousin, and we both got to draw Tigger. And so this is how mine turned out. It's very cute. I have no artistic ability by myself to draw. Like, it doesn't work for me, and they make it very simple. They tell you in very simple shapes. Like, I remember they told me that his stripes right here, the stripes at the top of his head are little check marks. You'll see they're little check marks. And that was really easy for me to understand. They've got guidelines. There are no erasers, so you better sketch really lightly. They always make you sign it, and I like to date mine because they're always a good flash from the past. I remember, sorry, I rolled this up, and now it wants to be rolled up. They're a good flash from the past. I remember I did Tigger about like 4 years ago, and I actually found that one the other day, and it's much different than this one, and it's always nice to see your progress, or just have a free souvenir. So you can totally keep these, and if you want to take the drawing class but you don't want to keep your artwork, they have a nice big recycling bin, so you can always put it in there. I find once I make these in the park, if I need to carry it around all day, I roll it up, and I'll actually put a ponytail holder on it, so it stays. And then I stick it where a water bottle would go in a backpack. If you have like one side for your water bottle, this side always fits really nicely. So that way it sticks out of your backpack, but it's not a pain. So that's really easy to carry around. And it's just a really, really fun, cute souvenir. And like, mine actually looks like Tigger, so I'm surprised. Really, really cute. And you get to sketch, and they only give you pencils, and you just give the pencils back, and you can go back as many times as you want during the day and get a fun drawing. And now, this is not free. This is not cheap. I'm just going to tell you right now. But I just recently graduated, as you saw from my graduation pin. So I really wanted, and I've seen him for years, and I love him so much, I found a decorative Lumiere. And he is so beautiful. And now you see why I wore my outfit of the day. He is so beautiful. He's so well done. He even tilts a little bit here because he likes to move like that. And he's got perfect facial structures. He's got his whole nose, his wax nose, and his fun little smile. And he's just absolutely perfect. And the best part is that he lights up with a button on the bottom. And the interesting part is these candles actually, like, the little lights flicker, so it looks like he's actually a candelabra. And he's a really nice lamp at night. I've already put him up next to my bed, and he works really, really well. His batteries don't die very fast. I think he takes 2 AAA batteries, but don't quote me on that. So he was my graduation gift. I love him so much. I'm totally taking him to college with me. And that's everything for my main vlog, and now I'll show you the pin of the day. I have 3 pins of the day. I have from left to right Lumiere, Cogsworth, and Madame de la Grande Bouche from Beauty and the Beast. You can tell the theme of today's vlog was, in fact, Beauty and the Beast. The Lumiere and the Madame are both from the Disney parks, and Cogsworth I actually found in an old pile of pins from my family members. He's a different material, but he's still as sturdy, and all 3 of them work with the traditional park backing or with a locking back.